There wasn't a question there.
Would you
One,
drink water
two,
from
three,
flippers?
4.
I declare a thumb war. All right.
That too.
Believe we are live. The ping should. Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay. Dibs on first.
That is not how that goes ever.
Nose goes.
It is Dilster that goes every time, since forever.
Yeah, and that's horse shit.
Why?
Why?
Why am I
Because
catching it straight?
He's the most he's the most straight-minded one of us all, so he should go first. He's the moderate.
wow, really? That's gay erasure.
What?
All
right.
What the fuck did you just say?
All right, Dilster, just do your turn.
Okay, so now that we've declared our independence from the rest of Ohio, and they just kind of not want to talk about it.
Donald Trump nukes the city-state.
It's 1984. He's a businessman in New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was the president in 1984?
Ronald
Ronald
Reagan.
Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, he would not. He would not be up for separatist states.
Well, the federal government also doesn't exist anymore for some reason. We have
Federal government. Ronald Reagan.
Hey.
Ronald Reagan got exploded by the Soviet Union in a nuclear strike, and the United States exploded.
Acceptable loss for the destruction of the federal government.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but for this to make sense, only DC was nuked apparently.
Literally, only DC was nuked. It was a precision strike on Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I don't like the Soviets, so I'm gonna jizz all over the Soviet
You
flag.
and your
What are you
jelly
gonna do?
beans, Ronnie. Boom.
I'm gonna jizz on the Soviet flag. What are you gonna do, Mr. Gorbachev?"
And then Gorbachev just nuked the shit out of him.
Wait, do we
So
still
now we're having
get
our-
the Pizza Hut commercial?
Yes,
No,
Pizza Hut.
No, because Soviet Union won.
Well, no. Oh, that's true. Pizza Hut has collapsed. Or Pizza Hut relocated purely to the Soviet Union.
Was there a Pizza Hut commercial in the
Where are we
Soviet
going
Union?
with this?
Anyway,
There's
Dilster, do your turn.
A famous Pizza
All right,
Hut
we-
commercial.
hold on.
Now we're established as an independent nation.
Yeah, we now know the lore.
As a republic, we're going to have our first. We're going to have our first election. Now I introduce you to the two candidates of the Republican Party. We have Donna Owens,
Okay.
and she's the first woman to run. I'm not sure she's the first woman to run or anything. And then for the Democrats, we have Doug DeGood.
Doug the Good.
Doug
All
the
right,
Good.
I
I
like.
swear to God, I
Former
thought
mayor
you were
of
about to
Toledo.
say
Now we're
Donald
going for the
Trump
president.
I
for the
like.
Republican Party.
I like Doug.
These are both real
Doug the Good.
Toledo mayors from the 80s.
He's got a lot of D's in his name.
Yeah.
D's
So-
nuts.
All right.
So let's just roll 6 times, and whoever has and over 10 is Doug, below 10 is the lady. So it's a tie. Roll again.
Okay.
Dumbass. Why'd you roll 6?
I don't know why he requested for 6.
Roll again.
Well,
You're retarded. It
Seven.
averages
Out of
out to a tie.
Yeah,
every
Dilster.
time.
Why? Yeah, Dilster. It's 6.
At a
No!
7.
Luke,
Doug
Luke,
the
dumbass.
Good.
Doug the Good won after 2 separate recounts.
On the
2
runoff
runoff elections.
Yeah, dude.
And then we finally get someone.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so Doug the Good.
All right, your second
So
thing
Doug
was
the
Doug
Good.
the Good.
Okay,
your inauguration speech has happened.
I wanna like add like observation like military posts along the river that cuts through me and tax anyone who goes through it to make money.
Okay. You are successful. You are able to round up a Toledoan. Toledan? I don't know. Toledan. Toledo militia. And you are able to tax any passerbys. And I plus
Tax anyone
5
who
to
goes to, I think that's the Ohio River. I'm not sure.
believe that is the Ohio River.
Yeah,
That's the
and
Michigan River.
That's a giant pole.
I don't think there's a Michigan River, buddy.
What?
There is no Michigan River. We have several Michigan rivers in Michigan, but no Michigan River.
Those are the Michigan rivers.
Does that give me a plus to anything since I set up like
Yes, that is a +5 to economy because you're now stealing money from people that pass through.
I'm not stealing. It's I'm just
Taxation is theft.
Taxation is
We gotta
theft.
make our money, buddy. We all gotta make our money somewhere, buddy.
Yeah, well,
Look,
it can
if
come
I
not from
walk
the
up-
exploitation of laborers.
It could come not from the exploitation of my fucking pockets, bitch.
And Luke is a laborer, so. All right.
I am.
NCR, you're next.
Okay, so we're not exactly a democracy.
We
We're
know
we're
you're from Australia.
What the fuck? I'm not from Australia. Anyways, so here's the fucking deal, right? I'm the Canadian monarchy, right? I have our god king, right? Which is just a beaver. It's just, we found a beaver in the middle of the woods, right? We put a crown on him. We said he's good, but really, who runs the country is the oligarchs, right? Who actually sit around the country. It's more like a mixture of a parliamentary system, but as well as an oligarchy. Here's what we're gonna do. We have the RMPC, right, which is the Canadian Mounted Police, right? The head force is in Ontario.
Okay.
We want to get them better guns. And what we're going to do, right, is that we're going to try to buy guns from what's left of it. What is the prosperous Soviet Union saying, hey, we want to buy guns, right? We want to support your cause, but in reality, we want to overthrow the whole thing.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You are able to contact a few Soviet negotiators abroad and smuggle in a few weapon caches, which would give you a temporary +2 to offense.
And the second thing I want to do is okay. So my main thing, right, is that I'm the horsey boy. I use the horses all the time. Now we want to create a better version of the horse.
Are you Mr. Hands?
Fried horse pussy.
Shut up. No, shut the fuck up. We want to make robo horses. We want to make cyborg horses.
I'm gonna say you have to unite your country a little bit more before you have access to cybernetic enhancements for horses.
Okay, I wanna have a tea party where all the oligarchs say yes and unite the country. And they go, ho, 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 ho,
That's not.
while everyone's like murdering each other.
We'll
That's
say
not
that.
what the Tea Party is.
I will say that if it rolls positively, you will get some land, but it will not unite the entire Canadian country. No, you sit down at the tea party and the oligarchs will stare at you and they tell you get the fuck out of here.
I'm a beaver. Why are they staring at me?
They'd hate the beaver.
They eat you.
Yeah, they.
No.
No, it was a 6. It was a 6. That would be a 1.
One is the eat the beaver.
Yeah, 1 is eat the beaver. All right. Luke.
I
The shit stain of Michigan.
Speaking of which, I escaped Michigan.
What does that mean?
We all get on boats and we go to Wisconsin.
Why did you make me start you in Michigan if you're just gonna do that?
Because you said we were playing Michigan ASM.
All right. All the settlers in the boats die on their way. Well, actually, it's a 5, so some of them get crash landed here as well. You do get an island.
Does that mean he abandons that pinky?
Yeah, he's gonna abandon a bunch of the land over here.
Bro.
You literally packed up and left. All right, there you go.
Okay. We try again.
We try again. Okay.
Like the Romans, we raise a new navy.
All right, this time it is a wild success. You were able to stroll straight past this island right here, I don't know the name of, and sail straight on over to, I think there's a Green Bay?
Of
No,
Packers fame?
Yes, I actually believe so.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do something with that.
I need to actually look that up before you do anything with that, Luke.
Okay.
Actually, let me just pull up the map and see if that is Green Bay. I think it is. Yeah, Green Bay.
Is it Green Bay or the Bay?
That bay's green as shit, man.
Yeah, I've also heard that there's a lot of cheeseheads over there. All right,
A cheesehead. Oh my fucking god! You gotta burn all the cheeseheads.
it's true.
Gotta hang them.
Um,
You gotta hang them on the
pencil.
side of trees.
Uh, okay, wait. Could I import Soviet equipment?
Yes. And being that you have a direct line in the Soviet Union, this will, if you establish a full trade, this will not be temporary. However, that it depends on the number rolled. All right. You get a temporary +1 because of imported like are AK-47s
Alright.
made by 1984.
Oh,
Yeah.
Audrey,
40
say
yeah,
that. Say
yeah,
it.
shut up. I realized that. 47. Yeah, I realized.
it's AK-74.
I do realize that the Soviets actually named because like PPSH 45. I
Yeah.
forgot they named their stuff with their year.
Yeah. That would be cool if it was the Model 47 and there were 46 AKs before it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined, but I'm stupid. Pencil. What is your second thing?
And could I try and capture my territory in the south?
Yes.
No, the
All right,
Soviets were
you're able to
The
expand a
So-
little bit.
the Soviets are like Microsoft. They just name their shit after random country color numbers, and when they get bored of that, they go to letters.
Question mark.
Yeah, real. It was the AK-47, then the AK-74, then the AKM,
No, yeah, you
and
right.
they basically. I mean, there was the 100 series, but majoritively they still
What
use the
happened?
M.
Hold on. Okay, we're so back. All right.
Oh, Toledo. I was looking at
We're
Toledo.
Soviet back.
It's hard hit by the Rust Belt, like a lot of places in Michigan.
Oh yeah, did the Rust Belt like exodus happen? It is the 80s.
Oh,
Or I'm gonna guess.
Hold on.
It happened. It
Rust
started in the
Belt.
'70s. It was like first hit in the '70s, didn't it?
and that was the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was. It
after
was.
the
No, yeah, it
50s.
was essentially a
so-
slow decline after the
so-
50s.
So I'm pretty sure by the '80s the Rust Belt was in full swing.
Yeah, by the 80s, the Rust Belt exodus is in full swing.
Well,
All the industry has moved to China or Mexico.
you may have facts, but I have a hatred of Bill Clinton, so it happened in the 90s.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to, as the Michigan government, I'm going to try to secure more territory, expanding towards Grand Rapids. 2. Damn.
So do you want to look on like what this guy was or something, like your governor?
Yeah, I'll probably do that. What was his
What
name?
was his name? I have to look it back up. Dang it.
Does that say lapsing?
It's Lansing.
Uh,
It's our capital, buddy.
James
Buddy.
Blanchard.
Blander is his name.
No, James
Blanchard.
Oh,
Oh, is
Blanchard.
he's still alive. Damn. All right.
He
Well,
was
yeah,
young
he
when
was
he was
alive in the
the governor.
80s.
Dang, he was like
Well.
born 1942.
Yeah, what a short Wikipedia page. All right. What did he yell about in the Congress? Oh well, he didn't run for re-election.
That really hurts your chances of re-election.
True. Oh, NCR's gone. I guess this is boring for him.
Well, it doesn't involve New Zealand's uncle.
Well, that's America.
Or Australia.
Yeah. All right. State
So what did he
faced.
do?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm reading. State faced. I guess I put together a strategy for Michigan's future and raised income taxes and fees.
That's why he didn't get reelected.
His yeah, he literally he had one stint in office and he didn't get reelected because the debt was so high in Michigan. All right,
So
well,
he just floundered.
so he didn't do anything. Got it. So with my second thing, I guess I will try to uh raise taxes.
What is it they say? The
Oh
George
no! Me when the people don't like the taxes. Um,
What?
this isn't like a one, so it's not like a catastrophe, but
It's awful damn close.
it's awful damn close. So
Doug the Good, he presided over a like a bus driver strike.
there are
The
mass protests. Shut your mouth, Dilster.
I'll show you the lore.
I don't care about the law right now. There are mass protests across Lansing, as the entire government of Michigan is plunged into chaos because of raising taxes by like 2%. All right.
Real.
Dilster, we're back to you.
Now it's 1985,
It is now 1985.
and one thing I
Audrey.
was gonna say of my okay.
Luke, shut your mouth. It's Dilster's turn.
Mm,
Dilster, why did you stop talking? It's your turn. Just keep going.
Doug the Good, Doug the Good in real life in like the 70s. He was the mayor of in like 1979 when he was the mayor of Toledo.
Okay.
He was the mayor when negotiation broke down with police and fire department unions, which led to an illegal 2-day strike of safety workers. This resulted in numerous fires, destroyed property, and murder of a city bus driver during a robbery, which brought attention to this problem. And Doug the Good's response was he freaked out and then passed out.
how retarded do you have to be to cause the police to go on strike?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, the police are like the arm of the state. How do you get them to go on strike?
And then a court injunction ordered them to go back.
All right. Well, what are you gonna do, Mister
Freaks out at slightest criticism.
Mister Good?
I'm pretty sure that's when you lose the game, when the police strike against you. That's like game over.
Yeah, I think that is game
I've
over.
never heard that happen before. I mean, yeah, but
I've heard of that happening before in like Haiti,
Yeah.
not in America.
in maybe in the Congo that happened.
Well, apparently it happened in Toledo. So
Yeah, right?
So the Rust Belt. So right now we're trying to survive. There was already the Rust Belt, which was doing us over, and now this.
oh yeah, now you're
And now,
independent while your industry's crippled.
So can I use my +5 economy to try and restart Toledo in industry?
Yes, you may. All right. Initially, you are unable to scrap enough resources to build up any industry in the ruins of Toledo. However, following a mass influx of travelers, you are able to tax them enough to fill out the last few $1 billion. And you get like 2 factories online. So a +2.
It's a stepping stone.
It's a +2 to I'm not sure if it's economy or if I'm going to change it to
Industry.
Yeah, to industry. So, yeah, +2 to industry. All right.
Audrey, did you hear about the ACAB city in North Carolina?
Maybe.
So remember the whole all cops are
Yeah,
bastards
I know
movement?
that. It's based.
So there was a city council who like endorsed it, and so a bunch of police officers resigned in protest. And so you had criminals like driving like 4 hours to the city because they knew that they could rob any house in the city.
Okay.
And
The idea for ACAB isn't that like we just get rid of police officers. The idea is that we have systematic reform that gets rid of bastards that will just kill people.
Anyway, can I have my second option now?
Yes, you can. I don't know why Luke interjected.
Hello? There. I can hear again.
So,
Dilster, go. I like how he didn't
alright,
hear my
I'll
entire
form
response, by the way.
If I could form a Toledoan Navy to patrol the Ohio River to make sure no one's trying to get through without any undeclared goods, need to tax it.
Holy, yes, you are able to gather together enough, like former rich people's mega yachts and like civilian convoys, in like scrapped destroyers or whatever, and you put them together to form a giant river navy.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna get a bunch of like former
Called
like
a
Navy
freshwater
guys to like
navy.
run it and everything.
yeah, so plus 10 to I guess just that would be that would just be offense on the
Navy.
river. Just want to specify that.
+10 the Navy on the river.
All right.
On the
NCR's
river.
dead, so pencil.
Wait, oh.
Who died? He's back.
All right, be done in a minute.
Audrey,
Yes.
when my turn comes around, would it hurt the other people, the Great Lakes, if I introduced invasive species into the Great Lakes?
It
That
might
would be mean.
yeah, that might hurt a few people.
Okay.
All right, pencil, do your turn.
Could I set up a military occupation government with Al Gore as leader?
Al Gore. All right.
Yeah.
No, Al Gore is unwilling to
Fuck.
join the Soviet invasion force of Michigan. Where is Al Gore
Shit.
from?
Like Tennessee, I think.
It is not the
Oh no,
Ohio
he's from
River that
he's from DC.
Toledo.
Oh, in DC. Oh shit.
I mean Gerald Ford. He's the one Michigander who's
Yes, Gerald Ford, the guy who took over after the fucking worst guy ever.
I mean, Gerald Ford's all right. Not much
Gerald
to
Ford's
recommend.
all right, but he took over after like the worst guy ever. So.
It's not
The
much to
only
recommend.
unelected president. Woo!
Yippee! Luke, do your turn.
Okay. I can script the Green Bay Packers into my army.
All right. You are able to convince a few of the former Green Bay Packers to pick up their uniforms and cheeseheads and rejoin your army as a special division. +2 to offense.
And I introduce invasive trout into the Great Lakes.
The invasive trout are killed in the ecosystem almost immediately, and they're unable to wreak any havoc.
So they were the opposite of invasive.
Yes, they became prey.
Okay.
All right. Now the government of Michigan. It's 1985. When did I get elected, Dilster?
I think it was 83. Let me look it up to make sure. 83.
Yes. Okay. So I have what, 2 more years?
I believe. Yeah.
All right. So, first thing, we are going to deal with the riots or the protests by offering that. Well, shit. What am I gonna do? Is it canonical that my debt is really high? By the way, because that's why he floundered.
Yeah.
That's why he floundered in reality.
Yeah, I have a failing industry, and you have a really high debt.
All right. So
I mean, you could placate the people by lowering taxes and make them disband, but that doesn't help with your debt.
yeah, that doesn't help with debt. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm going to build. I'm going to offer subsidies for new government-built factories to provide both jobs to the people and to generate income for the state. God damn it.
Everybody
you.
sees through your commie crap.
I'm gonna
And
do
they're
it.
not
I'm
for
gonna
it.
do it again. All right. The people are more willing to get more willing to contribute their labor this time, and the strikes. Well, I mean, the strikes are still going on. However, there are new factories being built, and they'll be done by next turn. Need to make a lore post. Dilster, it is your turn.
It's now 1986.
It is 1986 now.
All right, so pretty much, and also I like to correct a mistake before I start. It's not the Ohio River that runs through Toledo; it's the Maumee, or the Maumee, however you say it.
Oh, okay.
The Maumee River.
The Maumee River.
The Maumee. It's like native something.
Fair enough. Full salute.
I'm just gonna call it the Maumee or something.
Oh, hold on. Can I use the GIF? Give me the Michigan flag waving GIF.
So.
Perfect.
So can I get a progress report on how my program for the industry with the +2 is going? Like, I also see how well it's faring. Like, have we opened any new factories with the +2?
Well, yeah, that I said that